Or on the cloud.
You so we'll try. We'll see. Okay. All right. Um, okay, let me go ahead and share my screen here. And yep. Welcome. For BrainFusion.games is our website, and our company's BrainFusion Learning. And let's go ahead and take a look at the game. So, um, first of all, I just want to talk about some of the problems that BrainFusion Games solves. And basically, first of all, it saves teachers. Whoops, teacher times. Hold on. It saves teachers time. If teachers have to go in and create a quiz or different things, it can take quite a while for them to do that. So this can be done, and the games can be literally created in minutes, and we can walk through this at the end for just a minute to give you an idea of how fast it can be. And also, this games improve student outcomes. This is based on they do retrieval practice, which is a science of learning term. We'll talk about more in just a minute. But improves student outcomes. Retrieval practice improves student outcomes by 13 to 18%, according to Bain and Agarwal in the book Powerful Teaching. We could add that in also if we want. But and the games can be done in class or as homework. So Joe, we're just going through the presentation here real quick. And they're easy to implement, and teacher can just paste the game links into Canvas or Blackboard. I'm just going to update that real quick. I mean, just okay. And how is BrainFusion games different from other games? So the games are the learning. A lot of our competitors, you have like little kind of learning activities, and then they go play games. And some people might consider that kind of a waste of time. Where here, the games are the learning; they're learning as they're playing. The games also are built with the science of learning in mind. So they are learning games. They're not assessments. So as opposed to a lot of our competitors, they have assessments. These are for learning, and helps students prepare to learn. So in the science of learning, again, there's cognitive learning games. There's immediate error feedback in the games. They're timed for automaticity. So students, the more they do the games, they get faster and faster recall. And a teacher can adjust the time. So if there's students who struggle to get it done that fast, the games can be made also slower, or the same game can be created, but with slower times for students. And then there's corrective feedback after the game is played. Well, after the game is played, they get corrective feedback, and there's a study list, and then the students can go do a bonus round. And the games are also low stakes, which means the students can repeat them without stress, right? They can do it as many times as they want until they get the score they want, and they're not worried about stress, so that it doesn't restrict or stop the learning from happening. And we feel that this is just an ideal digital learning environment. So games can be created with AI in minutes. So teachers just come in, they simply fill out the subject. They can add additional instructions if they want, but that's optional. They'll put the number of questions to generate and then how many show up in each game. And then you hit the generate game, and it takes a minute or two for the game to be created. It's that simple, and we'll walk through that at the end. So again, these are cognitive learning games. Here's what it looks like. Again, here's just some screenshots, but we'll have a chance to go try it at the end if you'd like. So we would have this, he would have, and then for example, if you click on the wrong one, and you can just click on this one, any of these two at the top, just and pretend you're clicking on it because it's really just a slideshow, right? If you click on the wrong one, like here, then it brings up the correct one. So here's the immediate error feedback that happens. And then also here, you'll notice that the times are going down. So again, that helps promote automaticity, so that the answers could become automatic. And again, these can be slowed down for students who may struggle to get it done that quickly. At the end of the round, students get a study list here, and they can see the words that they missed, or the questions that they missed. Then they can, after they're done, they go to the bonus round, and they can practice the ones that they missed again. So at the end, they get a score, and again, they can play again. And the idea is that students can do it as many times as they want. The more times they do it, the faster they'll get with the answers. And so here's teachers again, they can create games in minutes and it boosts student learning and retention. So now let's go ahead and create your own game. So let's just have you go to BrainFusion Learning, and I can probably just stop the recording here.